Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're with a brand new series here on the channel. Our first ever Grassroots to Glory save. Chose a club kind of local to me. Kind of got a little bit of a connection with my son playing for the under 14s for them as well. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity to pick this one up. My journeyman saves come to an end now. Finally over in America, so I'm going to try and wrap that up the next couple of weeks. I was planning on saving this for FM25. But obviously with the kind of postponement of that, I've kind of thought, well, bring this ahead, do it now, like you say, while it's kind of still fresh in my head. Been sat in this for, like you say, a couple of months now, so it'd be nice to finally get this up and running, get this save kind of underway. Start off in Tier 10 in the Northern Premier Division 2. Then the team we've gone for is a team called Horden Community Welfare, Horden CW, known here as the Colliers, also affectionately known as the Maras. Kind of like a local kind of term that as well. So a really kind of good local club. Say a Tier 10 of football. And the plan is to get them, take them from Tier 10, see if we can kind of get them all the way up to the Premier League, into Europe, hopefully winning European trophies. Like I say, it's going to be a long-term save, but we've got until March next season there, next year now, I think, with the announcement from SI there during the week. Like I say, I was kind of sat on this. I was going to kind of bring this into FM25, once the kind of lower leagues have been done. But I've got everything set up. I am using a new database, but I have had to disable the updated leagues in England, so I could add these. I don't know if there's any other way to do that. So database and transfers updated. Leagues around the world have updated, just not the English league. So probably find like some Luton on the Premier League, etc. But like I say, this is where we're at now. So we're going to kind of make a kind of a save of this. Like I say, I will still be doing me tactical reviews as well. If you're enjoying them, I know quite a few people that are. And like I say, we'll be completing hopefully the journeyman, Pacific Journeyman, the next couple of weeks or so. So we'll take a quick look. We'll have a look at the club, see what it's all about. We'll have a look at the location. I'll show you how local it actually is. We'll take a look at the ground, kind of pop over on Google Maps, and then we can see, we'll have a look at the squad and see where we're at. So just a quick kind of overview of where we're at and where the club is. Currently in the northeast of England, County Durham, my kind of home area. See, I live in this village of Wingate, just not far from the kind of the coast there, and we've got a short kind of drive, 4 or 5 miles over to the village of Horden. You'll see here, not far away at all, just a kind of a few miles. We're going to head to the Horden Welfare Park, where we should find the football club, which is here. So they got the welfare park there. That's where my kind of son trains, phase under kind of and plays his matches, the under 14s. Cricket club in the middle there, and community welfare park where we play. Not bad really, not a bad little pitch. Just kind of see if we can drop anywhere on here. Have a quick look. Got a little bit of a stand there, a little kind of a welfare unit for drinks and burgers. And there's the pitch there. You can see not bad, small, but it's our home. And say, are we going to be here forever in this save? Probably not. What you can see is moving somewhere to a bigger stadium if we're successful. But it's a quick overview of where we're at, whereabouts we are. Like you say, not far at all, only a few miles. Just to give you a context of exactly where we are. Kind of surrounded by kind of Sunderland, Newcastle, Middlesbrough, right in the middle, right on the coast. Just north of Hartlepool there as well. So surrounded by some kind of big football and clubs. Obviously we're with kind of small, very small minnows. But like I say, we'll be situated in the Division 2, Northern Premier, second old division in England, I believe I've been reading. So a lot of history in this league. We're going to try and get out of it as quick as possible. I think we are expected to finish 20th, so we're not expected to do very well, although this current season at the moment, the Horden actually top of the league. Played a game on Saturday, beat Esh winning 5-1. So they're currently sat top after 17 games. So who knows, they continue that good run of form when FM25 does come out. I mean, I won't have to load up 9 leagues in the extra database. So fingers crossed that they do well. Like I say, we're going to try and emulate their success this season, certainly, and try and get at the top of that league, get promoted, and continue up the leagues until we're highly successful. So, save has started. Horden CW have today confirmed the appointment of Anthony Devine as the club's new manager. Eyebrows have been raised in the world of football at the appointment of the inexperienced 43-year-old, and he is sure to face plenty of questions when he faces the media for the first time at Horden Welfare Park. Mark Hawes was considered to be the favourite for the job, but it is unclear whether the club favoured Devine all along. So I've started this with semi-professional experience, just kind of create the kind of perception I was a semi-professional footballer. I wasn't, by the way, very far from it. And with kind of the first coaching badge. So kind of on my way to becoming a kind of, I don't know, a great manager, hopefully. This is kind of the first steps. I kind of didn't really want to start with. I've done the whole no coaching badges, etc., etc. And I thought, well, try and keep it something realistic. You know, would I really come here with just Sunday league experience and no coaching badges at all? I know they're a kind of a lower tier club, but I think they would still expect some level of coaching qualification, being kind of, I suppose, semi-professional, I'm guessing, if not amateur, but at a decent level. And obviously, you know, got to have some football experience, I think, haven't you? So we'll crack on and see what we're dealing with. Half-star reputation, no director of football here, founded in 1908, so, you know, it's a little club with a lot of history. Assistant manager's vacant, need to find one of them maybe. We are predicted to finish 20th. We do have a little bit of history, a little bit of something in there, the Northern League. So we have won this league before, maybe got relegated shortly after. So it says we enjoyed probably the best spell of success during the 2000s, although now enduring a 14-year barren spell, having not won a competition since 2009. The Colliers still have a history of which they can be justly proud. Horden CW won the English 10th tier for the only time in 2009 and were runners-up twice. So we've got the potential to kind of hopefully get out of this league. I'm not sure how easy it is to get out, but what's involved. So we'll take a look at that, the rules and regulations. We've got a 2,000 capacity stadium, not bad at this level. Poor training facilities you expect, poor youth facilities, and limited youth recruitment. Kind of what you'd expect, to be quite honest with you. But we are in a couple of cups. Like I say, I don't think we're going to do great in the early stages, but anyway, income's going to be the main problem. Recruitment as well. So we'll probably go away, start building up our kind of backroom staff, taking things off the chairman, or sorry, not the chairman, the director of football. Make sure he isn't too involved in certain things, because he do get a bit money happy. Got really tight with the purse strings. Pick up that tactic that we think is going to get us out of this league as well, and then shop around for hopefully some kind of bargain, kind of loans and free transfers. Certainly from around kind of the same division, so we can't go certainly too high, depending on budget. Although we've got £1,000 a week, so over 1,000, which is not bad at this level. I think I can certainly do something with that, depending on how much we're spending at the moment. And yeah, so let's get right into it. So the board have set our objectives for the season. Work within the wage budget, pretty straightforward. Attempt to avoid relegation from the Northern League Division 2. Hopefully we can do better than that. Be competitive in the FA VARs. Be competitive in the Brooks Milson Memorial League Cup. Be competitive in the Ernest Armstrong Memorial Cup. Like I say, pretty much the next couple of seasons, attempt to avoid relegation. We are hoping to get out of this league pretty quick. Would it be this season? Maybe not. We have to do a little bit of rebuilding, or a little bit of building, should we say. See how we get on. Like you say, it's all going to be about recruitment, I think, and if we can find that right tactic. Don't want to complicate things too much at this level. Just to give you an idea, this is kind of our best 11, and there's not even a full 11 on there. So it looks as though it's heading towards a 4-2-3-1. We may do something similar, maybe just a flat 4-4-2. Keep it simple in this lower leagues, but we'll take a look. We'll look at a tactic and see what we're working with, see how we can build it. I think I did have added kind of missing players on due to this being kind of like a level 10 database, kind of a modded database. So hopefully we've got enough to kind of put a squad together. If not, we may have to go out and shop early and shop quick. Supporterism, just quite simply again, want us to kind of avoid relegation. Like I say, we're hoping to do a little bit better than that. I don't want to be battling relegation first season and then have a massive uphill task over the coming seasons. I'm hoping to see a little bit of something for this season. Maybe mid-table would be great. If not, even getting some form of playoff would be even better. But I'm not overly confident, to be quite honest with you. I think I will meet the media, going to get kind of morale up as well. I like to do this in lower leagues. Sometimes if I'm already managing a big club, etc., I don't bother, but it is annoying. But I think it does have a little bit of benefit when you're trying to kind of create like a name for yourself and build up your reputation and not upset everyone in the club. Quick look at the club then. Like we said before, particularly finished 20th. Facilities are obviously, as you imagine, shocking. Don't think that's certainly our stadium. Don't know where they got that from. Could be wrong. I might have to do some of the home kits as well. Might try and see if I can create them properly. But currently don't have a director of football. I might change that. Looking at all the staff here. No director of football, which I might get one. I can find a half decent one to act as like a primary scout. Always good for them to kind of do that job. Obviously, we can't afford to pay for scouts, so that could be a good option. No coaches. I want to keep that exactly as it is. Make sure, and I obviously need to go out to my staff. Make sure that kind of any director of football or any chairman has no influence on what happens with things like coaches and kind of coaching badges, because they do get a little bit kind of money happy, kind of open the purse strings up a little bit too freely. Before you know it, you're kind of in massive debt, and it's very, very hard to come back from. So we need to keep a complete tight rein on the purse strings. Like you see, looking at the finances, £1,000 on the transfer budget. Probably when I get an opportunity, that's all going to go into a wage budget. We're currently spending £117 a week, but we do have up to £1,000. So looking at the squad, fairly healthy-ish squad by the looks of it. Obviously quite a few people out of contract. Just looking at the club info, we are semi-professional, which is quite good to see. So we're not kind of amateur, we are semi-pro. So that probably gives us a bit more flexibility in training, although still only a couple of days a week. Going to probably focus on things like fitness. I've assigned all my points to pretty much fitness anyway from that side. Kind of build fitness up. I think tactical as well, maybe, or something like that as well, just to kind of emphasise kind of good fitness, good tactical awareness. Not really fussed about anything else like attack and defending. I think kind of players are going to get enough game time to build up any kind of knowledge that they need. So looking at this, you can see we're going to kind of put all that into wage budget. Have a little look around, see who we're going to keep, see who we're going to kind of maybe get rid of. We do have an under 21s, which I think is generated because I did ask to a generation. You can see nothing great there. Nothing of real note. Might be one or two we can probably use to flesh out the squad. But to be honest with you, there's going to be a massive drain on money. So I may just even get rid of a few of these. Like I say, £1 saved. There's £1 we can spend better elsewhere, to be honest. Like I say, there's no one here really kind of blow me out of the water. Game, it's probably about £200 worth. It could be like a wage of a decent player. Although they're contracted 2025. We'll take a proper look at them. There's one or two we can pick out just to maybe chuck into the squad or flesh the squad out. Then fair enough. For £5 a week, maybe someone there who can do half a job or come on and act as like a backup. Don't know when the contracts expire, so I don't know if these are they're all out of contract anyway. Do I need to sort these out? Yeah, maybe, yeah. A little bit of kind of investigation. I'll do this off camera. I don't want to kind of drag everyone down. So I want to give you kind of an overview of where we're at. So we already know club vision, know a little bit about the info. We know where we're at, I think. So I'll probably go away, get us kind of like a director of football, hopefully one that's fairly cheap. I'm only on £250 a week, which is, yeah, not great. Obviously part-time for myself as well. It'll be a full-time job. Staff I'm not too concerned about at the moment. Yeah, because the level we're at, I'm not really concerned about fleshing out and wasting money. Competition-wise, a lot of cups to kind of look at as well, which, again, not ideal. I'd rather just focus on the league. I'm not fussed if I get kicked out of them. But I'll have a look at the league rules, see what we need to do. First gets promoted to the county leagues, and then second down to fifth to promotion playoff. Relegation, 19th down to 22nd, so we are tipped to get relegated. We do hope that we can do a little bit better than that. And like I say, I'll go away. I'm going to pick a tactic. So quite fairly simple. First gets to promote straight away. Second, third, fourth, fifth, promotion. 2 teams promoted them, and then that gets us into the county leagues. Fairly straightforward. top 5 finish. It would be ideal. Going to be very difficult. But just having a little look here, I think, yeah, squad-wise, everyone's out of contract. So I've got a bit of work to do. A couple of players already wanted. Thornaby and Stockton have to go goalkeeper, who looks fairly decent-ish at this level, dare I say. Good aerial reach, 6'4". Yeah, I think I might try and keep hold of him. I'm guessing whoever's wanted is going to be half decent. There's 6 foot centre back there. Marking 10, tackling 9. Again, a little bit of pace on him as well. Determination's decent, so he's a fairly good player. With £1,000, I can probably, I think, hopefully keep a few of these, depending on what sort of money they want. I'm not going to really, in fact, to be honest with you, ideally I want a kind of part-time contract if I can, but I mean, he's after Mansfield's after him. Not AFC Mansfield. He's got crossing of 6, bit of pace. I think physicality in this level is going to be kind of key as well. Anyone who's kind of big, tall, fast, strong, I think it's ideal for us to get out of this league. So I'm going to shop around. I'm going to have a little look, come back, set everything up in the background, get everything ready. Depending on time of this episode, I may come back. We may kind of squeeze like a friendly or something in, but hopefully I might get everything set up, return at the start of the season. And like I say, I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of our kind of Grassroots to Glory, Premier Passions. I'm going to have to change that name as well. Don't want to get sued. I think it was a Southern documentary called that. But anyway, that's the plan. So I'm going to take this away. We're going to hopefully build this up, bring it to kind of a glory days. It's going to be a long journey, but we've got the time. So that's it for me now. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Bye for now.